Real quick, follow my Instagram account. I have a new course coming out that's going to help a lot of people out, and I upload a ton of behind the scenes stuff on Instagram. So just go follow my Instagram account in the link below, and yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. Yo, dudes and dudettes, your friendly neighborhood JaxBlade is back, and for today's video, I want to take a moment and just talk to y'all about longevity. And no, not like that, I will slap the shit out of you.
I've seen many people, young me included, that don't really focus on the health aspect of fitness, but purely the aesthetic look you get from it or the ego of, to just show off how strong or cool they look. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's great to have a solid bod because you worked hard for it, and it's cool to show off a skill you've mastered, unless it's something dangerous like this. Don't be like this, dumb. But if that is all you focus on, then you're doing yourself a great disservice.
Now, for those of you who followed me for a while or just over the years, you've known I've dealt with a plethora of injuries, from elbow tendonitis, torn lower back, my buckled knees, and of course the infamous shoulder injury, as all of you have been told.
But the reason I got all these stupid injuries was because of deep mental health issues I was going through to prove myself, because at the time I didn't think I was good enough in a lot of areas due to my childhood. And I don't want to make this video too sappy and deep, so here's a link to my mental health video, which I will honestly say is super important, and I think a lot of people should watch it because for some reason it's looked down upon, especially for dudes, to talk about your emotions and mental state, and that is just incredibly unhealthy for any individual. And just know you're not alone. All right, you got this.
But in 2018, I decided that I'm sick of just feeling like crap about myself, and I'm sick of just getting all these unnecessary injuries. So I focused all of my energy into making a routine that would just make me healthier and stronger overall. And then I was able to meet this special friend who was a game changer for me, who just helped me.
Excuse me, but is this one of those stories where this special friend of yours turns out to be yoga?
Yes, it was. But real talk though, and I don't want to jinx it, but like I've been doing yoga consistently, right? Like before I would only do it like occasionally, just as a kid, like I would just do it occasionally, but I've been doing it like dialed in consistently. And I feel way better than I ever did when I was younger. Like I just feel great all over. All the injuries and non-snake rabbit bay kinks have left my body. So it's just like, I feel really good. And here's the biggest reason I'm making this video today. So my shoulder, that's been injured since 2013, has felt great the last 5 months. Like me doing yoga consistently, this is a big thing. Like all y'all who followed me for a while, like I always ask like when your shoulder's gonna get better. It has felt great for the last 5 months. Like I'm able to do handstands again, and I was like, I just woke up one morning and I was like, I'm healed. Real talk, it felt like a Senzobene had magically healed this ailment that had been bugging me for years now. And I'm so happy and ecstatic about that because like now I'm able to do handstands again, like I said earlier, and it's just, I'm getting back into it. Like I'm able to do my freestanding handstands again, and I want to work my way up to doing the freestanding handstand push-ups again that I used to be able to do like consistently before I completely like just mangled it. Now I'm gonna take my time and be safe and do it slow and just do all that stuff again, but like this has just made me super ecstatic and happy. I'm just like, okay, I need to share this because more people need to be doing yoga.
And there are so many people who felt the same and have healed their bodies by doing yoga. And the reason why yoga is so great at helping relieve these injuries is because it helps improve your blood circulation, so you have more blood flow moving consistently all throughout your body in certain places which don't get ample amounts of it. It helps improve your respiration, energy, and vitality. Tremendously helps and improves your flexibility, which is phenomenal for the martial artists out there. Can help protect you from injury by strengthening, stretching, and getting the blood flow everywhere it needs to be, as mentioned earlier, and has the benefits of diaphragmatic breathing, which is phenomenal because if you've watched my Wood Demon Slayer training work in real life video and my meditation videos, you see how beneficial that is for your stuff. So I would definitely recommend checking out those videos. I'll leave on the side or in the little card thing that goes by.
Also, it helps a lot with stamina for certain situations, so if you're interested.
I think you need to be more flexible.
But right now I know a bunch of well actuallys are typing their essay comments of why you shouldn't do deep stretching, it's bad for you, make you weak and all that blah 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 BS, even though I know it worked for like millions of other people and myself included. Like I'm standing here with a great shoulder, so yeah, I know. But like this is what I'll say to that. Now first off, I think people should have the common sense that you shouldn't do deep stretching before you try to do your lifts, because of course that's going to make you weaker. You just relax the muscle to a point. Like as a matter of fact, a long time ago, not that long ago, but like a while ago, I did a Trainers React episode where I talked about this very thing. So let's just revisit that, shall we? Okay, here we go with the stretching now. Now, this is one of those times where I partially agree, but I also have to like put in my input because I do think it like needs some like little context instead of like all stretching is bad. Now, stretching like this, just completely cold, that is dangerous. That is 100% dangerous. This is valid in that remark. Like imagine your body like a rubber band. Like imagine a cold rubber band. Like if a cold rubber band, like it's easier to snap. But if you warm it up, get the blood flow going, get it maneuverable, then it becomes a lot more tangible and you can like move it around and it's like, okay, yeah, now I can get more out of it. So that is very important to always do those dynamic stretches, get the blood flow going. And it's why I did these 2 little circuits you can do on my channel right now where I have a warm-up routine that you can do. I call it Zenkai Boosting Your Energy. It'll help boost your energy and just make you feel better for your day. I'll leave a link to it right here. And another one I just did recently a couple months ago where you just do another warm-up routine, very dynamic stretching routine, and just like a light calisthenic routine too, where you just feel like I'm just getting blood flow all throughout the body, and it's going to help me a lot. Now, again, I do not suggest stretching before weight training like that, the yoga weight training, because it will not help your lifts. But doing it like afterwards or post, I truly do believe like stretching, like especially if you're doing martial arts, like it helps you kick higher, it helps you just become more limber, helps you kick more powerfully. Also, it is like really good just to have like nice deep stretch and just release all those little knots in the body and just help you feel good about yourself. Like I remember I used to get a lot of injuries back in the day, again, stupid ego lifting, but when I started incorporating yoga into like a routine where I go like 2-3 days a week, a lot of these injuries just go away. Like I feel so relaxed and so like, oh yeah, I can do it after yoga. I feel really good. My body just feels so loose and less tight, and I don't have to worry about like, oh, if I bend over, I'm gonna like rip my back or anything like that. So I do recommend checking out yoga classes. But this whole thing right here, this dynamic warm-up routine that Kemi is doing, I believe in it. I truly do believe in it. I do think it's really good, really valid, and it would be great to try out. I've actually done it a few times myself thanks to the manga. So yeah, definitely check it out. All of that is still incredibly valid. Do not stretch when cold, all right? That'll tear a muscle. Do not stretch like before your resistance training all deep like that. That'll just make you weaker during your lifts, all right? But if you want to incorporate yoga into a daily routine, then just make sure there's a big gap between it and your thing. And also, you can be like, it doesn't have to be like a big, expensive session or something like that. Like you can honestly do like 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. Heck, and if you want to, you can go 30 minutes to like an hour or something like that. And because that's the beauty of doing yoga, you can do it every single day without ill effect. You just need to know when to do it. Like if you have like a 60-minute yoga session before you go to the gym or like work out at home because of this BS going on right now, then yeah, you're gonna be weaker than if you just were like, okay, I'm gonna do my like little morning yoga and then a few hours later I'll do some weight training or something like that. Like I still say always do your warm-up routine first and then do the thing, and then like you can do it after your weight training too, but like never do it beforehand. But like, yeah, you could do it. Like there are so many ways to do yoga every single day, and that's the beauty of YouTube. Like there are just so many ways to look at it. You can literally do yoga every single day and it will have no effect on you. All it's gonna do is make you feel better when doing it and after you finish it. Also, it's just like something to make you healthy and stronger. You shouldn't like have a limited mindset. It's like, oh, I'm only gonna get healthy and strong this way. Like expand your horizons, people. That's what you can do in practice. And I'm all for this because it really helped me a lot. And then, you know, freaking Goggins talked about it helping him a lot. And all these other like great martial artists always talk about how it helps them a lot. So I see there's like a little correlation going on.
And one of the best things about YouTube is there are so many follow along yoga workouts to the point where you'll never get bored. My personal favorite yoga workouts to do are from Yoga with Adrian and the DDP yoga. Those ones give me the most variety and the best workouts I found for myself. But like I always say, you gotta find what works best for you personally. It's up to you to find your path and be the hero of your story. And I know you got this, all right? That's why I always say you gotta like expand your horizons and go out and search for yourself.
Well, dudes and dudettes, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you learned something. I hope you like go out and try to, you know, find some yoga thing. You can always try my Luffy Tough Like the Tunes. That's just like a mini yoga routine you could do, but there's just like, there's literally thousands on YouTube, or probably millions at this point, but like there's just so many to do. And I hope you try it out and just try to look at things without being closed-minded, unless it's doing this stupid shit. And like the only reason I'm going so hard on that is because there are a bunch of kids out there that see something like that and they're like, oh my god, he's training so hard, he's training like he's gotta be Goku, oh my god. And it's just like, no, he did it for Instagram clout, like social media clout, and then a bunch of people try that and then bust themselves up. Like I've seen it happen. Like as a matter of fact, someone's friend, no, I'm not gonna talk about that, it's not my place to talk about it, but yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff. Just stay safe out there. You don't want to, you don't want to go outside right now with the freaking shit, and you don't want to go to end up in the hospital because you tried to do something and just stupid. Just try to keep yourselves as physically bodied as possible right now. Super important. But for everyone watching this video, again, I want to say, like what I said at the beginning of the video, follow my Instagram and my Twitter account. I upload a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. Also on my Instagram account, I have a new course coming out, so if you follow me on there, you'll be one of the first to see it when I put it on my story, so that's super cool. Be sure to check out my home digital coaching program if that's what any of y'all are interested in. It's a full coaching routine with meal plans, home workouts, all that stuff if you want interested. I hope you were able to enjoy this video. I hope you're just staying safe. Like really, honestly, I really hope all of you are just staying safe, like out there. Like, you know, we'll get through this. Like, you don't have to worry and stress. Like, it's gonna be, this is our time skip arc. This is our training arc and time skip arc. Like, remember in One Piece when they had their little time skip, or any other series? So you're gonna come out of this way stronger, and yoga's gonna help you out. So I hope you try it out, and you know, let me know below if you do yoga or if you haven't done yoga, and if you want to try yoga, like just leave a comment down below, let me know. And if you made it this far in the video, type in hashtag yoga Jax, hashtag yoga Jax. Yeah, there you go. Booyah. Simple like that. But anyways, keep calm. Booyah on. Don't forget, moments high. Go train hard. Booyah.